All right, seventh graders, today I'm just going to read you a book about the ABCs of mathematics. A stands for addition, B for base, C for chord. Just kidding. All right, actually, chord would be useful. Chord is a straight line inside of a circle. So we're talking about circles today. More specifically, spheres. So when you think of a sphere, I like to think of sports balls because I play volleyball, I play basketball, I play softball, and so we are finding the surface area of spheres. So this painted area of a ball is the surface area of a sphere. And like the last two videos, we're going to be using formulas. If you have questions on formulas, please let me know and I can have a Zoom conference with you or I can try to help you out. Because formulas, all you need to do is plug in the numbers you don't know. All right, so the formula for surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. So the number 4, pi, which is 3.14, and then radius, which again is halfway across the circle. And if you're given the diameter, you take half of the diameter, and that gives you your radius. All right. So we learned that a little bit yesterday when we were talking about cones and we were talking about cylinders. So that should be pretty familiar. All right, so let's get to some examples. All right, so if I have a sphere and my radius is 2 feet and I need to find the surface area, I use the formula. So I'm gonna, pencils here, or my pens. That is gonna be our key, right? Key formula. So we are going to take our formula and we're going to write it and put a parentheses around what you don't know. So we know that it's giving you 4. We're going to write down 4. It's giving you pi. We're going to write down pi. It doesn't give you radius. So the number right here is the radius. So we're going to plug that in and we have 2. Okay? So we're going to square it first. Put an arrow down here so you know that radius is 2. Remember, with PEMDAS, we square things first, exponents. So 2 squared is just 2 times 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Then we're just going to do 4 times 3.14. Remember, that's pi, times 4. Okay? So I'm going to go over to my handy dandy calculator and I'm going to plug the numbers in. 4 times 3.14 times 4. And that equals 50.24. So my answer is 50.24. Don't forget to label it. It's going to be feet squared. Okay? And remember, this is the hundredths place. It's asking you on the IXLs for the hundredths place. So that's going to be our hundredths place. And I've already shared a picture with you about that yesterday. So you're just plugging in for radius and plugging the rest into the calculator. Okay, one last example. It's like kind of what we did yesterday. You're given the diameter. Okay, and we are given the diameter, you need the radius, and radius is half of the diameter. So half of 10. What is half of 10? If you don't know, you can do 10 divided by 2, that gives you 5, but you should know that half of 10. If you take 10 fingers, I've got 10 fingers. If I divide them by 2, I get 5. All right, so our radius equals 5 inches. Put that on the side, or you can label it if you want, 5 inches. All right, so we're just plugging it into the formula. right? They give us 4. They give us what pi is because we know what pi is. We don't know what the r is, and that tells us the r is what tells us it right here. So we're going to plug that 5 into here. And remember, we square it first. 5 times 5, and that equals 25. Then we're just going to multiply 4 times. Remember, pi is 3.14. And our new answer, remember, was 25. I'm writing arrows here just to show you where I'm getting these numbers. You're like, where the heck is that coming from? That is where I'm getting the numbers. I know pi is always 3.14. Or if you plug it into a calculator, you'll see that the pi sign is here, and that's what we use for pi. But I know for IXL, it's telling you to use 3.14. Okay, so we are going to then just multiply. So I'm getting my handy dandy calculator. 4 times 3.14 times 25. And that equals 314 inches. All right. So send me a text, an email if you're a little confused. And if I'm going to be on the lookout for a video of me reading the ABCs of mathematics. Get psyched, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.